In 2019, we left everything behind us and started the adventure of our lives. We went on a world trip by bike. From Germany to Japan, with as many detours as possible. We always say Japan is the destination, but it's not about arriving somewhere. We want to take our time, travel at a slower pace, and feel the nature around us. With the bike, we experience a whole new freedom. We discover places that no tourist has seen before. The bicycle opens up completely new possibilities and also many doors. We get to know wonderful people who let us participate in their everyday life, who turn our way of thinking upside down. We've experienced so many ups and downs, cried and laughed together. And yet, this journey is the best decision of our lives, and every day is a new adventure, in which we learn so many new things, also about ourselves. Welcome to our English dubbed YouTube channel. Here we will release our already published German videos dubbed in English. To get an idea what is waiting for you, check out our German main channel Vagabond. It's in German, but some episodes also have English and even Turkish subtitles. We will release all of our German videos dubbed in English on this second channel. Also check out our Instagram and Facebook channel. What do we actually have with us for a 5-year bike tour around the world? You can find useful packing lists and other tips on our homepage. It has an auto translation. Just switch language in the upper right corner by selecting your flag. Only with your support we are able to produce videos and continue dubbing our German videos. If you enjoy, please subscribe this channel and share with others to make this possible.
These guys are traveling from Germany. Started from 3 years ago.
Yes, 2019.
So I got so impressed that I said I'm going to camp here because मेरा plan था आगे बड़ा पानी है वहाँ जाके कैंप करने का, but मैंने कहा मैं नहीं जाता हूँ, मैं यहीं रुकता हूँ. I want to talk to you guys. तो due to some reason हम रात में नहीं कर पाए, but हमने फिर सोचा कि भाई हम यहाँ कैंप करेंगे, सुबह हम इनसे बात करेंगे. So this is Daniel and this is Melani. So we will be asking them the experience that they had when they started their trip from Germany. So Daniel, please tell me.
Yeah, 2019 we started, and the idea was to travel the world, but we never knew how. Are we going to walk? Are we going to have a motorbike, a bus, anything? Hitchhiking. But in the end, we decided for a bicycle because it's very slow, it's cheap, you can repair it on your own, and you can stop wherever you want. You do not have to rely on public transportation, nothing. So we decided, okay, let's do this. We started from Germany, cycled to the Western Europe, Netherlands, France, all the way to Africa, Morocco, and then COVID happened. So they didn't extend the visa, so we had to go back home for 2 months, and then we started again.
Okay.
All the way from Germany, Austria, Italy, Croatia, all the Balkans to Bulgaria, Turkey, Georgia, Armenia, Iran, and now country number 20, Pakistan.
And which border did you cross getting into Pakistan?
Taftan border. From Zaidan, Taftan.
Okay.
Yes, Balochistan.
Balochistan. You got in from Balochistan?
Exactly.
Then which route did you take, like from Gwadar?
No, Quetta.
Quetta.
Exactly. Because as a foreigner, we are not allowed to cycle in Balochistan.
Okay.
We are not allowed to move freely.
Okay.
We have an escort, so there are the levies. They have guns and everything, and they escort us from the border to Quetta.
Okay.
In Quetta, you get a paper that grants you the exit of Balochistan, and then they bring you to the border of Balochistan. There's somewhere near Dera Ismail Khan, somewhere there.
Okay, tell me the cities that you crossed when you got into Pakistan. That Quetta.
Taftan, something with a D in the beginning.
Did I smile Khan?
No, between Quetta and Taftan, in the middle. There's a big jail there. I don't know. Then Quetta, after
Mian Valley.
Mian
Mian
Valley,
Valley.
yes, Mian Valley, and then Islamabad.
Okay.
And from Islamabad, we cycle into the mountains, and here we meet you.
So on the way,
Yes.
did you camp everywhere, or you took a hotel or something?
During our last 3 years, we always camped. We had a hotel 3 times in 3 years. So one year, one hotel.
Oh,
Because of expenses, we need to keep expenses
I
low.
understand.
And also, we prefer to be in the nature. And when you camp, you get in touch with locals much better. If I go into a hotel, I stay in my hotel room. If I
Yes.
camp here, then I meet you guys,
Yeah.
for example. And this is something we really enjoy,
You
the
come
camping
to
life.
know about the culture and how
Yes.
people. Yeah.
Exactly, that's
So
why we travel slow.
in the cities that are developed, you camped on the roads or where?
They mostly in parks.
Okay.
If it's allowed, we ask. Sometimes we ask the police. It's okay here. Police say yes, no problem. And
Okay.
sometimes police say no, this place is not good. Go to some other place.
Okay.
They show us, and we camp there.
Oh,
Sometimes, for example, in Turkey, we camp on rooftops of houses because they have flat roofs. So we ask the owner, "Can we camp on your house?" And they say, "Yes, no problem." We camp there, and we
That's
have
nice.
nice view at
Yeah.
rooftop camping. Very nice.
So tell me about your relation with Melanie.
Yeah, she's my wife.
Okay.
And we met in 2014, so 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And since then, we stuck together and traveled by bicycle. Before, we did some motorbike tours
Oh.
all over Europe,
Okay.
but then we decided.
Yeah.
Yes, and also repairing is
Yeah.
very hard, and you need
Exactly.
spare parts, and it's more easy to repair your
Yeah.
bicycle, and you can do by your own.
Yep.
than,
The,
motor.
the understanding is that you are traveling for so many days.
Long time.
It takes years.
Yes.
Yes.
It's understandable that you don't spend a lot of money on other things. So how did you guys meet?
During our studies,
Okay.
we were in the same city, and she studied something else than me.
Okay.
But yeah, there we meet, and then we started to meet. And
What did you study?
I study energy efficiency and building technology, so I'm
Oh.
basically an engineer for all kind of renewable energies and building techniques.
Yeah, health economics.
Yes.
But since the time we met each other, we stuck together, and it was quite
Clear,
that we will spend time together.
and we want to travel the world.
So
Yes.
how long did you take to? Are you married?
Hmm.
Or I've spoke to some other guy. They say no. We first want to know the girl, then we get married. So this is how you guys did.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
yeah.
it's
So how
love,
long
not
did it take?
arranged or something.
A few years, I don't know. We are not. We never said like, oh, we have to marry now. It just happened. In Morocco, it happened.
Yeah, also
Yeah.
with local people. And
Also,
yes, this was
So
very
we
nice
married
experience.
several times.
So when you're traveling,
Yes.
what about the work? How do you manage that?
We try to work online,
Okay.
and we're
On the way also.
digital nomads.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
So
not
wherever.
the old job. We create new jobs
Yes.
for us because
Okay.
in the old job you have to be there. You have to be
Yes,
physical.
present.
Yes.
So right now, I'm photographer, and she's making films.
Okay.
So we have a YouTube channel. Guys, down there, subscribe.
Subscribe their channel. They
Yes.
have Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
And we have we have 2 YouTube channels. One of them is in German, but we have subtitles in English,
Okay.
and the other one is fluently in English. We
Oh.
started this recently, because too many people were asking,
Yeah.
please speak
Yeah.
English. So we decided to do this. So this is one kind of income. It's not enough to
Yeah.
No.
to
Yeah.
How do you say?
Cover the costs.
cover
Yes.
our costs. And for example, if we go somewhere and they need help, for example in a restaurant or something, we stay there for 1 week, earn some money, and then continue traveling like this. That's the
So
idea.
what motivates you, or what pushes you to do this kind of
The trip.
this kind of trip? Yeah.
It's the cultural exchange
Yeah.
because it's not to get somewhere or to reach Japan. It's not like this. Our destination is more to get to know the people, the culture, because in Germany a lot of things are different, and the more we are going to the east side, the more the people are helping each other,
Yes.
open, friendly, open heart, and the hospitality is more like. And these are something we want to integrate in our own
Yes,
lives.
we want to learn.
Yes.
How good you find people here?
Amazing.
Yes, very,
Pakistani
very
people have a good heart,
Yes.
good people, open heart. And because of your question, many people asked us, "Oh, 3 years to Japan, I can do this in 6 months."
Yes.
Yes, if you have a racing bike and if you don't want to spend time with people, of course. But for us, it's really dive into the culture, learn the basic of the words, learn how people eat, what they eat, how they cook, their daily life, those things. This is what we want to
So-
take back to Germany, show the people.
You're giving me whatever you're saying. I'm getting the questions out of it. So, what words have you learned, and what food names did you learn from Pakistan? Tell me that.
Actually, we're having a list of words, and usually every
Whichever
night
you
I
can.
remember. Pani?
Yes, Sendo one pani,
Pani.
aloo, piyaz,
Yes.
sabzi,
Sabzi.
uh,
Shab Khair. Sob
Shabba
Khair.
khair, yeah. What is the meaning of Shabba khair?
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
The Sob Khair.
Okay.
Good morning.
Okay. How do we when we meet for the first time? What do we say?
salam alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
What is that? What does that mean?
More like
Peace
Allah
with you.
With you, yes.
Yes.
Peace be on to you.
Peace
If I
be
say
on to you,
Assalamu
yes.
alaikum, that's peace be on to you.
And you reply.
So the moment you the ways that you talk, the routes that you talk, you find a lot of Muslims, and they
Yes.
might be saying Assalamu alaikum. So you're getting peace from all the trips
Yes.
that you traveled in Muslim countries. So that's
started
why
in Turkey. Turkey was,
Also
Morocco
Morocco.
was our first Muslim country, then Turkey, then Iran, and now Pakistan. 4 Muslim countries.
So tell me a difference between your culture you find here and the culture you have in Germany. The religion that you differentiate, that this is the difference that they have and this is the difference you have.
I would say hospitality.
Yes.
And the Germans are hospitable as well, but they need more time. If I go somewhere here, people are like welcoming immediately.
Mhm.
If you go to a German, they first want to know you, and then they offer their heart. For
No,
you.
this is
And
this is. I don't think this is a difference. This is actually in even in Pakistan. If I'm meeting a guy for the first time, he's not open like you guys are open with me.
Oh, okay.
So when this happens when you meet different country people, they welcome you first rather than they welcome their people. Even I face that.
Oh, true.
If I'm meeting people here, they're not quickly welcoming.
Mhm.
This happens.
Okay.
So guys, डैनियल मेलेनी और अब हमें ये बताएंगे कि ये जो इन्होंने ट्रैवल ट्रिप किया है 3 साल, मैं तो बड़ा मेल हूँ, आप लोग भी हो रहे हैं, तो ये हमें ये बताएंगे, आपको समझ में आ रहा है? Do you guys understand what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, no.
Not a
Not
base?
yet.
I'll tell you something. You speak to anybody in Quetta, or you hear
Yes.
their language?
It's changing.
Yes.
Did you hear the
Yeah.
language when they
Yes.
speak to each other?
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like this is the second time I'm meeting German people. So when you guys speak in your language, I relate to their Quetta people language, Pathan language.
But I heard this.
चले आई जी, ये आपको जो इनकी साइकिल है जिसको ये राइड करते हुए यहाँ तक 3 साल में पहुंचे और जो भी सामान ये कैरी कर रहे हैं वो आपको दे Let's go guys, so that how do you carry your stuff on the bicycle?
So many people ask us if this is an electric bike. It's not. It's a simple bike. So basically, we have 4 panniers like this. Right now, this is broken because usually it will. Yes. So one of these like here, and same in front. So the smaller one here, and one there, and one big one in the back.
Also
All
tell me,
together,
also tell me the purpose of the bag.
yes. One second. All together is 65 kilograms. If I put the bags and I lift it, it's 65. In this bag, I carry like the tent and all the stuff I need for sleeping, camping, mattress, all these things. Other side, I carry clothing, everything you need for minus 20 degrees to 45 degrees. We cross the Sahara, so we need everything that is like very light, and we travel in this. And in Turkey, it was minus 15 degrees, so you need very good clothing. In this bag, I carry all the stuff I need for working, like my computer and stuff like this, and the drone and recording. And on this side, I carry, yes, exactly. This is how it looks like. Put it there. And on the other side, I have all the stuff I need, like my medicine. If I get sick, I have it there. Toothbrush, all the stuff for washing. In this one, I carry all the stuff, my rain gear. So it basically means the rain trousers and the poncho. Inside here, I have my battery, which I use. We can produce electricity from my dynamo. So while I'm cycling, I can charge my telephone, I can charge my camera, I can charge everything. Inside here, I have my spare parts. Everything I need to repair the bicycle is inside here. Spare spokes, spare everything, oil, everything. And the big one on the back, Melanie, can you show it, please? Inside here, I have my sleeping bag. It's this one. Basically, it looks like this when it's done. In my sleeping bag and all the other stuff. Inside here, I have the water here, and there, 4 liters per person. And this one has a spare water because you need a lot of water when you're cycling. On my handlebar, I have a navigation. Here, I put my camera, and I have a front bag, which is somewhere over there, where I put my passport and stuff like this. Okay. So that's it.
Tell me about this flag.
Usually, we collect all the flags from all the countries.
Whenever you go, you collect the flag from there. And
Exactly. But unfortunately, there is, as you can see, this is 3 years with us. Too much sun, too much wind. Bulgaria.
Okay.
So let's start from here. This is Morocco. This is Albania, Europe, Bulgaria, Turkey, Iran, and on the top, Pakistan. So there are a lot of flags missing, as I told
This is
you.
the last resort.
Yes. The country that we travel is always on the top. So when we go to the next country, this flag will move and the next one will come.
You still have another flag coming up above this.
Yes. There will be more.
Which flag?
I don't know yet. If China is open, China, I don't know where we go. Depends. We will spend 2 more months in Pakistan, and after that, when visa expires, we will find out where we go.
So Melanie, why would you explain it to us about this eating cutlery and
Yes, actually, I have the same stuff like Nanga, but I take the
Wait a minute.
So this is all we need for cooking. We have some small plates. They are very lightweight. We found it in the bazaar in Turkey. And this is a multi-fuel burner.
petrol cooker, yes.
Yes, we can cook with petrol, with gas, petroleum, everything we can find. But petrol you can get everywhere. That's why we choose this kind of cooker. And some pots.
Yeah, basically we have 2 pots, 1 kettle, and can cook everywhere we want.
So normally we cook something with rice or lentils. It depends on the country where we are, what the locals
But
eat.
there has to be a specific reason behind that. That provided the food that you need, it has to be like you're traveling like this on cycle.
Yes.
It does suit you.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're changing the weather and everything, the food gets changed and everything.
Yes.
If you keep on trying, then you can go far.
Mostly it's things that you can soak, for example lentils, because when you carry them they're light, but if you put them into water, you can like dal. Yeah, and this makes you strong. And we carry a lot of nuts as well. Nuts have
is
lots
very
of
good.
proteins and keeps you fit.
Right.
If you since we started traveling, we eat twice as much as before. Because we're doing routes like this, you've seen how it looks like here. If you do this on the bike, you're not eating properly, you will just melt and die.
Yes, you need a lot of energy, and especially with me, I almost carry 58 kilograms with the bicycle, and it's like the same weight like me, and I need a lot of energy to get it up here.
Yeah.
So
She's a
really-
human ant.
And that's their tent.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's their tent.
look.
And they come.
That's what we talked about before. Sleeping bag that is useful for minus 20 degrees. This is the inner tent. There is a rain fly over it that you can use. It's a two-person tent, very useful and very light as well. Then we have mattress, which is self-inflatable, which is also really nice. If you compress it, it has a size of this. So really, really great. Yes, that's all we carry. And all in total, like I said, with the bike and food and water, 65 kilograms. I have to get up the hill.
But you also needed to be independent because we had traveled like areas like this where nobody is around. And there were like situations where we haven't met people for 5 or 6 days.
Yes.
So we had to be independent with water, with food, with everything.
With
I was
electricity.
about to get there. I was about to. What if your cycle has a problem somewhere? There's nobody there. How do you manage that?
I have everything for fixing. We can fix punctures, we can fix the broken spokes, I can fix almost anything.
You are well aware of it.
Yes, exactly. And the same with electricity. Before we came up here, we wanted to go slowly up because of elevation sickness. So we spent 2 nights next to Shloom, and we have a water filter for these situations. So we can go to the river, get our water from there, filter it, and it's super clean. We have a solar panel which we can put everywhere. Our phones will never die because we have electricity from the dynamo. And if you're not cycling, we have the solar panel.
You charge your solar panel from your 90 and 90.
Yeah, exactly. I can get it from here. In a second. This thing uses a battery pack basically, and I can charge by dynamo from here. I can charge it by solar panel from here, and I have 2 USB for
Wow.
really useful.
So, guys, ये थे Daniel and Melani. मैंने ये खास तौर पे इनसे बात इसलिए की थी क्योंकि मैं तो बहुत मेहनत दोबारा रिपीट कर रहा हूँ. मैं मेरे को भाई 3 साल की ट्रैवलिंग. It's not an easy job. मतलब मजाक बात थोड़ी है कि आप टॉप माउंटेन्स जो मैंने आपको रास्ते दिखाए हैं और जिस तरह की हाइट्स मैंने आपको दिखाई, जिस तरह की एलिवेशंस हैं, उस पे these guys are cycling 65 feet over those mountains. Unbelievable. तो मैं तो बड़ा अमेज़ हूँ. I hope आप भी अमेज़ हो. So this is Shahrukh signing off from TV Shahrukh. Stay with me.